Just to get this out of the way real quick, 2 weeks in, I haven't grown any extra appendages, haven't had any other negative symptoms of any kind. So I'm going to say that the COVID-19 vaccine shot is working thus far. I mean, I don't have full immunity yet because I haven't had the second shot. That's 2 weeks from the day you'll be seeing this video. So yeah, the 23rd of January going for my second shot, and then 2 weeks after that, supposedly I'm at 95% immune. I have heard some good news recently, though, is that the Moderna shot apparently will last multiple years. So you don't have to get one every year like you do with the flu shot. Now, that was pretty cool news, but that's not what we're here about today. I got curious. I've been turning for, over 30 years, I guess. And I have stayed away from carbide tip tools. I've had a few, like when I was turning drums on the lathe, I made one out of a 3/4 by 3/4 inch steel bar that was about 4 feet long, and I put a round cutter on the end of it. And yeah, I mean, it worked for hollowing and stuff, but it wasn't much use because it was such a big tool that it had one use, and that was the only use you could really use it for. You had to be hollowing out a large object. So I didn't use it like on spindle turning or anything like that. But I have been recently looking at carbide tools, and I finally bought one. This is the one I got. This is the box that came in. I'm going to show you here in a sec. But it's made in Hong Kong. I did not realize that when I bought it, but that's okay. I don't have anything against foreign trade. Here we go. So this is the set. Now I've already had this out and played with it a little bit. I've used 2 of the cutters, but that was just like kind of figuring out what I had here. And first thing that's neat about it is that this is a reasonably hefty handle. I've seen some of them. I was reading reviews as I was looking because I bought it on Amazon, and I'll leave a link below on where to find it on Amazon. But I was looking at some of the other ones, and one of the complaints that I was seeing was that the handle was plastic and it had no weight to it and all this. And this one didn't have that complaint in the notes. And this is a heavy-duty handle. It is plastic. It's not wood, but it seems to be a good quality plastic. So I'm pleased so far. And the other thing is that this is a collet type head. It takes a second to unscrew all the way to show you that. But it has a collet in it that grabs the tip of the, or the end of the pieces so that they're held securely. And you can switch them out real fast because it's, you undo it with fingertips. And it also has this plug at the back unscrews, and you can actually buy extensions for the handle to make it longer. So if you had, I would dare say, a longer version of one of these that you needed more leverage to hang on to it, you can add an extension. So that was kind of a cool thing. So this one comes with a round cutter, and then there's a square, of course. This is for roughing out and whatnot. And then, of course, there's a detail tool and a kind of diamond-shaped one, which that was one of the selling points for me, is that I got 4 heads instead of 3. Most sets seem to have 3, square, round, and diamond, the detail one. So another nice feature about this one is that you'll note that the cutter sits diagonal to the cross section of the bar. Now that would be a bad thing if they had a completely square bar, but as you see, it's got this flat on the back, and what that enables me to do is be able to lean it up onto one of these 45-degree sides, setting the cutter at 45, and so that I can do shearing cuts with it as well, which is one of the things that I was trying out when I did try out this the other day when I got it. So yeah, pretty neat. But I've got a piece of walnut set up in the lathe over here, and I'm going to move the camera around and we're going to play with each one of these on it and show you what it does. Oh yeah, it does come with the wrenches to change the bits on the different cutters. So like this larger one works on these 3, and then the smaller one is for the diamond one, or the detail. So pretty nice little set. It was, I think it was 160 something, 170 maybe, or just under 170. But anyway, it's I don't know. I'm pleased with the little bit that I've played with it. We're gonna play with it some more now, and I'll let you just decide for yourselves. And then, like I said, I'll stick a link down below where you can go find it for yourself and maybe decide if it's something that you want to try. All right, so here we go. Okay, so we're going to start off with the, I guess you call it the roughing gouge, the square cutter. And lathe's all set up, so all I got to do is turn it on. And let's see what it does. So that is a lot smoother cut than what I was expecting, I gotta admit. I've always kind of looked at these things with a little bit of skepticism because basically this is a scraper. That's all it really does is scrape. But carbide is really, really sharp. And at the right angle, without even rubbing a bevel, it's leaving a really, like, maybe not as smooth as a skew would leave, but that's pretty smooth. So let's take it a little further. A little more. Yeah, that's a really nice cut. I am impressed. All right, let's try the next one, which we will do the ones that's diamond shaped. I imagine this one's good for like traveling down the piece. We'll see. Once again, nice, smooth, just as smooth as the other one. I'm becoming less skeptical about these about these tools. Let's see what we do if we load it up on that 45 and try to cut that way. Okay, that became just as smooth as when I use a skew. Oh, okay, that's really impressive. I haven't actually got to try that technique yet, so that's honestly a new thing. I hadn't tried it on the 45 yet, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's try the round one. That'll be this little guy. And this one I have not tried out yet either. have a little plastic coating on them that comes off as you start to use them. Oh yeah, that's definitely nice. These are giving me ideas, guys. Might be an upcoming series of videos that kind of showcase them. Okay, so that's a little bit of a, there's a little bit of knockout there, yeah, a little bit of fuzzing on that, but I was forcing it pretty hard there, so. Wonder if I can smooth it out now, though. And indeed I can. Alright, like I said, I'm getting more and more impressed with these. And there we go, the tear out's gone. Nice. Okay, we got one more to do. We'll get the rest of that little bit of plastic off of there. One more to try out, which is the detail tool. This is one of them I did kind of play with the other day, hence why the plastic on the shank is coming off. So that's a pretty sharp little cutter there. How's that for a ribbon? So there are just some things that you really can't do with these. Creating a external round bead is going to be kind of challenging with these guys. Well, let's try it. I think that this one is going to be the one to use for that. Well, from there I could sand it and I have a pretty decent bead, I think. Wow, that's actually really nice. Let me see if I can get you guys in a little closer so you can see that, see how smooth that is close up. Not too shabby. I mean, a little bit of sanding and that's perfect. So I am definitely going to come up with a project to challenge myself on these things and see if I can't make a pretty nice thing. But again, make sure to check down below in the description for a link to this set. And if you buy a set, let me know. Because I'm impressed. I did not expect it to be quite this nice. It's really a nice set. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.